What's good, YouTube? Chilling here, about to make this video, another controversial video that's gonna get a lot of hate, a lot of dislikes, a lot of negative comments. You read the title, Floyd Mayweather is not the greatest of all time, in my opinion. I don't have him as the greatest of all time like most people do, because that's what they do, they have him as the greatest. I have him top 8. Maybe top 9, because I was doing my, I said top 8, but I started looking at it. I might have one guy ahead of him, so I have him either top 8 or top 9, but I have to really look into it. But these are my reasons why I don't think Floyd Mayweather is the greatest of all time. And I'm not even gonna go too much into the resume thing, but just the way I see it, I don't understand how after beating two guys, Robert Guerrero, so Canelo Alvarez, he's just automatically the greatest of all time. Like, where did people have him before? Because, after the Cotto fight, if you had him in top 10, I could understand that, after he beat Miguel Cotto. Having him in the top 10, that'd be, that's okay. I don't, whatever. But, like, what you're telling me is you literally had him either top 5 or top 3 when he beat Miguel Cotto, or after he beat Miguel Cotto. Because there's no way in hell you could have him top 10 and he just jumped a bunch of great champions of the past so easily. And his career's not even over yet, and he's already deemed the greatest? This is my thing. People say people, when you don't consider Floyd the greatest, or you tend to criticize Floyd, people say you're a hater, you're this, you're that. No, it's not that I'm a hater. It's that I'm just being honest with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to view Floyd as this perfect specimen in life. If you think there's nothing wrong with Floyd or nothing like that, then I guess you just worship him as a god or something. I mean, that's just the way it is. I look at it as a fan. I'm not a complete fan of Floyd, as in the point, when it gets to the point of, oh yeah, he's great, he's this, nothing's wrong with Floyd, he's the perfect human being. When you look into his career and you've seen him struggle with guys like Jesus Chavez, I know people want to say, oh, he didn't struggle. He did, he kind of did struggle. Whether you think so or not. Well, he lost to Jose Castillo, and people want to say, oh, he didn't lose that fight to him. People would say, oh, Floyd, he beat him. He landed more clean punches. Even though you might be right in that sense, Castillo doesn't get the credit for the body work he did on Floyd. And the people that just disregard it, they're just flomos. They're people that the only fighter they know is Floyd Mayweather, and probably Adrian Broner in the future. And it's really sad. But this is really the point I want to get to in this video. If Floyd Mayweather is the greatest of all time, then I'm going to just ask these small questions. Why is it that when he fights Juan Manuel Marquez, he chooses not to make weight? When he fights Canelo Alvarez, he makes him do a catch weight. Why is it that he never fought Paul Williams, Margarito? Why did he retire in 2007 when the welterweights were coming up, and guys like Shane Mosley and Cotto were coming up? Why did he just leave? People talk about the De La Hoya, how he just outclassed De La Hoya. I had that fight a draw. That's just me. Why is it that, even though you've seen most of Floyd's fight, why is it that Floyd, even though he's 45-0, he's only defended his title 13 times? He only has 13 title defenses. Either 13 or 14. Go check it. Just saying, the guy doesn't defend his title that much. And even though that is a lot of title defenses, for being 45-0, that ain't that many title defenses, in my opinion. Carlos Monzon, Marvin Hagler, Hopkins had over 15 title defenses. Just saying. Hell, you could say a guy like Calzaghe had 21 title defenses. I'm just saying, like, if he's the greatest of all time, then why doesn't it seem like he is the greatest of all time? Why is it when I look at Floyd's career, and then I look at a guy like Ali's career, I don't see Floyd above a guy like Ali. I don't see him above a Sugar Ray Leonard. And it's not even because you could say, oh, well, you're maybe a hater. It's not that I'm a hater. Just you look at somebody's career, you look at their prime. You know, you look at somebody's prime, you're like, you know, Ali, look at his prime. Who beats Ali? I look at Floyd, when guys like Castillo at, you know, lightweight give him problems. What did a guy like Duran do? People say, why would you bring up somebody from another era? Well, yeah, boy. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go. Just a quick video. Anyways, guys, I'm out. You hate the video? Go ahead. I don't care. But that's just my opinion.